It has now been 6 days of Bank of Uganda managing the books of accounts for Crane Bank. The bank, which dipped below the 25 billion capital threshold required by Bank of Uganda, was badly hit with bad debt when financial loss of 1 billion shillings. At the bankers' conference this morning, the Minister of Finance, Matia Kasaija, disclosed that the government had noticed the financial trend of the bank going down and requested their major shareholder, Sudhir Ruparelia, to get more capital.
We talked to Mr. Sudhir. I talked. I said, Mr. Sudhir, can you bring in more money? Because that's what the bank was saying. You bring in more money, so that your capital base goes to the minimum level, which is by law. He was unable.
However, even as months followed, Crane Bank's management was unable to raise capital, prompting government to ask them for collateral so that they could execute a targeted bailout loan for the bank.
There is also at one time when they said, okay, we are ready to assist you. Bring in a collateral. Bring in an asset. Bank of Uganda, we can lend you, we can give you some little money so that your capital base is brought to the satisfactory level. It took him some days. By the time he took it there, things had gone almost out of hand. So they moved in.
When all else failed, the ministry called on Bank of Uganda, which then executed its mandate to take over the bank and avert risk to depositors' money. Unless Crane Bank management raises capital, government will look for people to buy shares in the bank. Crane Bank, Uganda's third largest bank, was taken over by the central bank last week. Experts say the bank spent most of its money in paying for bad debts, leaving it undercapitalized. Raymond Mujuni, NTV.